Mistakes happen all the time, especially while using an iPhone. There can be small mistakes, there can be big mistakes, but the most common mistake which I have come across is deleting text messages by mistake. And that is what we are going to talk about in today's video. Hey guys, I am Hardik, we are iGeeks blog, and today we are going to talk about how to retrieve your text messages once deleted. Now, although it may be hard to retrieve them back, but thanks to Apple storage patterns, we can get them back easily and without any losses. So, let's get started. So, I'm here to tell you 3 ways on how to retrieve back your messages once you have deleted them. The first, the most common and the most easiest way to retrieve back your deleted messages would be recently delete feature. Now let's say you have deleted a message intentionally or unintentionally, it doesn't matter. But those messages are out there sitting there, relaxing there, lying around in the recently deleted tab. And they will be sitting there till 30 days until your system wipes them out. For that you need to go to your messages app, then you need to go to filters. Over there will be an option called show recently deleted. Once you are inside the option, it will give you the messages which you wish to recover. So here you can select a particular message which you want to recover, or else you can click on recover all, and this way all your messages would be recovered. Now let's say you are on a deleting spree, you are just deleting each and every message out there. You have emptied your inbox, you went to the recently deleted tab, you deleted every message out there, but then it hits you. You realize in that moment that there was a particular message which you want back. What will you do in that case? Here is where our second trick comes in play. But for this option to work, you need to make sure that your messages are in sync with your iCloud and you are taking regular backups of your messages. So the moment you realize that you have deleted all the messages but you need some particular message back, in that case the first thing you need to do is to run to settings. Once in settings, you'll go to your Apple ID, and from there you'll go to your iCloud. Over there you'll immediately go and switch off the syncing of your messages with the iCloud. Now why we have done this? We need to understand that we have prior backups of your messages, but after deletion we don't want that state to be backed up on the iCloud, otherwise those messages would be deleted from there as well. Hence we need to stop the syncing process. We also need to understand that there is no particular filter on iCloud where we can select the text messages, and hence that will help us to retrieve the data well. We will just have to reset the phone and use the entire database of the backed up data which is kept on the cloud, and that way we'll try to retrieve the messages as well. That might include older deleted messages also. But the advantage of this method is that you can restore your iPhone to a particular date. That way we'll be able to retrieve a lot of files, amongst which text messages would also be one of the elements. And for that we'll go to settings. From there we'll go to general, and there we'll go to transfer or reset phone, and over here we'll erase all content and settings. Here we'll continue with the process. We will skip the backup as we do not want to take a new backup as our messages are already deleted. Now you want to click on erase iPhone, and as you can see the procedure has begun of resetting and erasing your phone. Now once your iPhone gets started, you need to select your language, your country, and then the setup will start. You'll have to be patient with this process and you'll have to give it few minutes to activate. Then you can finish your Face ID setup or you can keep it for later. You'll have to create a passcode as well. And then there'll be a menu for apps and data where it will ask you whether you want to restore from your iCloud backup, or you want to restore from your Mac or PC, or you want to transfer directly from iPhone, or move data from Android, or else you do not want to transfer any app or data. So over here we'll restore from iCloud backup. For that we'll have to sign into our Apple ID, and as you can see it may take a few minutes to set up our Apple ID. And now it will ask me that which backup I want to go for, whether I want to go for my latest backup or the other backups option are also available. Hence I'll go with the latest backup. Now as you can see our iPhone is restoring our data from iCloud. Again we need to remember that it will take some time. Now as you can see our phone is back to the original state, and when we go to messages, there will be this notification which is saying downloading messages from iCloud. It might take some time, but all your messages would be back in the system. So that is how you can retrieve the text messages from your iCloud which were not supposed to be deleted in the first place. Now the third way is the last resort. Now I know it's a bit of a complicated and a lengthy process, but trust me, if a message is that important, let's say life and death, in that case you will go to any extent to get it back, and hence you will have to contact your network carrier. In many cases people have got their messages back because our data carriers have some data on the system which might help you out. So all you need to do is to reach out to them to ask them if they can do this for you, and if at all they provide solid support, in that case you'll get your messages back. So all in all, text messages are hard to recover but not impossible, and hence I hope you got your text message recovered, and if that is the case then you need to hit that like button, and after that you need to go down to the comment section and you need to comment your own experience about the retrieval process, and after that of course you need to share the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon. And while you are doing all of this, you of course need to go to App Store and download our app which is IGB, so that you can stay in touch with everything Apple every day. So this is me Hardik, we are iGeeks Blog. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. God bless.